What's up to the guys at Hardin Honda? And a big shout out to my buddy Sean Taylor, who I grew up with. A very good baseball player, by the way. Hey, listen guys, so I sell steel in the New York City market, from New York City down to Philadelphia. And one of the most valuable assets that I have, one of my greatest skills, is prospecting, cold calling, seeing people face to face, always on the grind, trying to find new customers. Okay, old ones only last so long. We have to be constantly prospecting. There's a good book out there called The Fanatical Prospector by Jeb Blount, and he says that your next 30 days of prospecting will affect your next 90 days of sales. And I find that so true because sometimes we get some big customers in and we're riding that momentum and those commission checks, and all of a sudden you start to get complacent and rest on your laurels. And after that 90 days, you usually fall down to that valley. And it's not the way you should be, and it took me years to figure that out. Then once I read that quote out of that book, I said, yeah, that's perfect sense. I finally got it a few years ago. So guys, we have to be constantly prospecting every single day. Picking up that phone, emailing people, if you can, seeing people face to face. It's how you put food on your plate. And sometimes it's a fear of calling people, it's a fear of rejection, or sometimes it's just a lack of ambition. There's many ways to fix that, okay? One way is, if you don't do it, you'll most likely stay broke. In America, you have to have money. Now, I'm a God-fearing man where money's not my number one goal. With some people it is. But I like a quote from Zig Ziglar. He says, if you don't think money is one of the most important things in your life, you'll lie about other things. Now I'm on the road right now. I just got done prospecting. And that's why my phone's shaking. I'm on the New Jersey Turnpike. But the thing is, guys, that you have to have money. Money is correlated with prospecting, with selling, with closing. And I don't know what motivation you need to make your 100 phone calls a day, to make 50 or 25 a day. I know one thing, when I'm in a drought, I'll make 100 phone calls in a day. Sometimes even more. I'll email 50 people in a day. And what gives you the motivation to do that? Think about your family. Hang up a picture of your family, put it on your desk or in your wallet or in your car, and think about how you had to provide for them. You don't want to live broke. You don't want to have an emergency break the bank and you're down and out because of one emergency. For instance, I had my in-ground pool 2 weeks ago has uplifted out of my ground about 8 to 10 inches. It was a disaster for me. So I decided to fill it in, because if I go get a new pool, blah, blah, blah. So to fill it in is about $12,000 cash. 5 years ago, that would have broke my bank. I would have felt like driving off a bridge, and I just wouldn't have known what to do. I would have fell into a depression for 6 months. Now, from prospecting, closing, doing this steadily, I'm able to pay for it. It still hurts, of course, trust me, but it's not as bad. And guys, so I don't know what your motivation would be, but you have to find something. If it's to provide for your family, it's to drive a nice car, if you want to live in a good neighborhood, you got to stinking prospect daily. Don't even worry about closing yet. You prospect, the closing will come. Everyone's talking about closing. You need the customers first to close. So, hey guys, get some good books on cold calling. They say cold calling's dead. Cold calling's not dead. You kidding me? The caller's dead. The caller's cold. I call them hot calls. Get on the phone, smile before you call, guy. Visualize you closing some people right over the phone, or you're getting some meetings with people to come right into the office. Visualize success. Get some books on cold calling, on sales. There's tons of guys out there that focus on the automotive industry. You got Grant Cardone, this guy Jeb Blount, the Fanatical Prospector. These guys are great guys to read from, to listen to audio daily in your car or while you're at work or even on my earbuds. On my earbuds, guys, I'm always listening to audio. When I go to the bathroom, I got audio on. I got Jim Rohn on there, Tony Robbins, Darren Hardy, Grant Cardone. Matter of fact, earlier I was just listening to his book summary. It was Be Obsessed or Be Average. Then he has the 10 Times book. You know, I listen to these books within 20 minutes. They're summaries. But guys, keep that saw sharp by listening to stuff so you have faith, so you have enthusiasm when you're prospecting. And I tell you what, there's no secrets, guys. That's about it. Start prospecting fanatically, and you'll see things starting to come your way that are unbelievable. Have a great day, guys. I'm sorry my phone was so shaky. I'll give you another video on a steady phone. See you soon.